Good morning and welcome to Silverburn Park. My name is Brian Robertson and I'm the chair of the board of directors at Silverburn. It's my great pleasure to welcome Cecila Russel, whose father gifted the park to the people of Leven in 1974, who will be cutting the ribbon to officially open the campsite. This is a very big day for us, which we have been working hard towards for 4 years. We have had many hurdles to overcome along the way, ranging from live hand grenades to COVID-19, so it is good to finally arrive at this moment. I have to thank many people for their help along the way, starting with Duncan Mitchell, our CEO, who's been involved right from the start, and our hard-working staff team, particularly Brian Cashman and Scotty Williamson. But everyone has lent a hand at some point, including David Murray and the locality response team from Fife Council. I would also like to thank the many organisations that have provided the funding needed to get us to this point. Fife Leader, Fife Council, the FCC Communities Fund, Fife Environment Trust, the Pump House Trust, the Ramblers Holiday Charitable Trust, Fife Charities Trust, and last but by no means least, the Russell Trust. The campsite will raise much needed income to meet the running costs of the park and to help to move our regeneration plans forward. This is not, however, the end for the development of the campsite. We are planning to open an amenity building next year, which will provide kitchen and dining, laundry and drying room facilities, subject of course to securing the required funding. But today is also a big day for a couple of other reasons. Today we're taking delivery of the first consignment of flax to Silverburn for over 100 years, which will be used for an activity programme as part of the flax mill renovation project. This will involve getting our local community involved in learning about flax and using the material in a lantern installation. More on that in due course. And of course, the campsite sits beside the flax mill. We are 1 year into the development phase of the flagship renovation project funded by the National Lottery Heritage Fund, which will see the mill reopen as a visitor centre and community hub in 2025. The renovated building will contain a cafe and restaurant, new public toilets, a meeting and event space, arts and crafts studios, a backpackers hostel with ensuite rooms, and interpretation displays that tell the story of this important piece of the industrial heritage of the Levenmouth area. In 1867, there were 9 flax or linen mills in the Leven area, employing over 3,000 people, and this is the only physical evidence remaining of that long forgotten industrial heritage. The renovated mill will attract visitors, boost the local economy, and provide employment and employment training opportunities. Today we are launching a major crowdfunding campaign to raise funds towards the £8 million cost of the renovation. You can find more details of the project and how you can contribute towards it on our website and Facebook page. So, enough from me. I would now like to invite Cecilia to say a few words and then cut the ribbon to formally open the campsite.
Thank you, Brian. Good morning, everyone. What a gorgeous day. We couldn't have asked for a better day for the opening of the campsite. And I'm very pleased to be here, and I feel honoured, very honoured and proud to have been asked here today to open the campsite. To officially, I should say, open the Silverburn campsite. As my father said, when he first gifted the Silverburn to Leven Town Council in 1974, subject should remain forever as a quiet and area used for the benefit of the public in general and the people of Leven in particular, for nature trails, quiet parkland and organised camping. So this is actually fulfilling my dad's dreams and wishes, which I feel is very important at this stage. This site was also, or not particularly here, but further up by the house, they were used by, over the years, by Boy Scouts, the Boys Brigade, Girl Guides, very importantly, not forgetting the girls. And I just feel that my grandfather and my father would so wish this to have happened. They were so involved in the local community, and just feel that this just opens out the whole of Silverburn to the nation, and maybe other nations as well, who will come and stay here. So I would like to thank all those who were involved in creating the campsite, to all the officials, to all the hard workers, to all the volunteers who gave up their time and energy to complete this project. And I now have the honour of declaring this campsite open. And just before I do so, I would like to thank Brian Robertson, Duncan Mitchell, the National Trust for Scotland, who holds a conservation agreement here, FEET, and to all my family who couldn't be here. So I will now put this down and officially do the opening. I'm very pleased.
Should I hold that up so you can look on the camera?
There.
Hooray!
Hooray! All the crowds not. Thank you very much, Brian.
Thank you very much. Now I find out how to turn it off.